Warning. The following video contains strong language that some viewers may find offensive or disturbing.
What is the pettiest, silliest, most meaningless hill you are willing to die on? Please don't try to have a conversation with me when I'm in another room. Especially if I'm doing dishes, laundry, making food, showering, etc. I'm trying to listen to you, but cannot clearly hear what you're saying. Odds are I'm going to ask you to repeat yourself 3 times, or I'm going to ignore you until I can come to where you are. Either way, you'll likely be pissed about it. I now understand why that pissed my mother off so much when I was younger. Edit. Much obliged Reddit family for the gold. If the exhaust fan is on over the stove, or the water is running in the sink, or the dishwasher, washer, or dryer is running, I can't hear you. I'm not being a jerk and ignoring you. It's freaking white noise. The people on the elevator exit first, that means before the losers waiting for the elevator enter. Always. Every time. No exceptions. If I'm riding an elevator, and you try to get on before letting me off, I will make it awkward for everyone involved and I will have literally no shame. Is negative shame possible? I will have negative shame for making you feel awkward trying to block me from getting off the elevator. ETA. Apparently my new petty hill to die on is that negative shame is obviously intended to be humorous. I know what pride is. People. I take the liberty of purposely standing nose to the door while on the elevator so whoever tries to rush in is immediately uncomfortably close with a stranger and they feel awkward. All of my family absolutely hates that I do it, but I think it's hilarious. Scrape your damn plate off before putting dishes into the dishwasher. I'm home from college right now, living in a 5-person home. And my sister is the only person who understands this. Everyone else basically puts meals in the dishwasher. Or they let things like cereal get stuck to the plates and cups, which drives me crazy lol. It's a dishwasher, not a garbage can. In addition, if you leave napkins, paper towels on your plate, and put them in the sink, you deserve the 9th circle of hell. Those new, extra safe, high visibility headlights should not be installed in any vehicles larger than a wagon. I don't need LED spotlights pointing into my eyes from the front and all 3 mirrors. Seeing is fun for other drivers too. That if my wife just stops asking me questions and watch the movie, she'll understand what the movie is about. Edit. For the record, my wife is the best person in the world, and if I were to answer this question for her, she'd probably tell me that the way I load the dishes will eventually give her a stroke. Her way does get them cleaner after all. You're not the only person in the grocery store. Lady, move your cart to the side in anticipation of others trying to get by. It's not predicting the future and you really need to work on your spatial awareness. Edit. I've long held the opinion that there are 2 kinds of people in this world, shopping cart people and non-shopping cart people. And just remember, it's always malice, never ignorance. The same for people blocking sidewalks and doorways to chat, or abruptly stopping in front of you to look at something. I'm happy to find another person who can recognize how annoying it is to have to deal with the sidewalk hogs. I really try to not let those things bother me, but sometimes it's a challenge. Throw away your trash at the movie theater. Throw away your trash. Period. The amount of garbage I see on my commuter train. This isn't the subway, but a train that costs $7 plus to ride. Every platform has tons of garbage cans. You can't leave without passing at least one. Nope. Just litter. Litter everywhere. Edit. And since this post has gotten some traction, all you smokers out there that flick your butt out your car window, or toss it on the street outside your office, or the fancy restaurant you are eating at, you are fucking littering. Cigarette butts are the most common item of litter. For some reason society, for the most part, is okay with this. We shouldn't be. Smokers, stop throwing your butts on the road, pavement, parks, etc. Be better. Treat your city like your home, and not a dump. I will argue all day long with people who use apostrophes when something is plural. Please stop. When you're talking about plural and possession. For example, if you want to talk about his multiple sisters and their possessions, Is it his sister's creativity? His sister's creativity, or his sister's creativity? I learned it was apostrophe after S when I was young, and I've died on this hill so many times, but now I don't know if I was right or wrong. People who don't mix their sour cream so it isn't soupy on top before they use it. What is wrong with them? It's as bad as people being okay with the ketchup pre-cum dribbling all over your food. Shake the damn bottle then squirt. Many years ago I had 2 friends over. One friend fell asleep on my couch with her mouth open. Other friend proceeds to prank sleeping friend by squirting mustard into her mouth. Did not shake bottle. Sleeping friend awakens and spews mustard water on pranking friend. For some reason this memory has instilled the always shake the bottle first habit. Driving halfway across town to save a few cents on anything because something is cheaper. On sale, or you have a coupon for a specific store is a waste of time and money the vast majority of the time. The only exception is if you're saving more than you're wasting on gas. And you probably aren't. In fact, you're probably wasting money on gas. You're really only satisfying your need to save in the immediate for that instant gratification. If you're fine with that, I'm fine with it. Just don't deny it. That box of useless cables in my closet, you know, the one that has a bunch of old USB cables. RCA cables. Even S-video cables. And a shitload of AC adapters I can't find the ends for, yeah. That box is mine, and I will never throw it away. Even if it only comes in handy once a year. I'll be damned if it doesn't feel great feeling like a dang hero when your friend or family member needs one of those useless cables for something. Edit, wow, my first gold. Thanks. Also because that feeling of realization of having a cable you need is unparalleled. I needed an optical audio cable once and finding one in that was better than any high I've experienced yet. When not in use. The microwave is a clock. Stop leaving your unused time on there. You just have to hit the cancel button once. Damn, real talk, why the fuck don't they auto-clear after like 5 minutes though? Good God, I need this feature so much. My partner always leaves about 10 seconds or less on the timer. So it messes with the clock and adds 1 extra press to my use. This would be amazing, even if it's an option to turn on or off because some maniacs wouldn't want it for some reason. My new microwave has the option to turn off all beeping. And that's been life-changing. Now I need this. Please. If you tell me you are going to defiantly do something, I am going to picture you doing it with defiance. All angry, marching around pissed off that you had to do it. It's definitely, people, definitely and defiantly are 2 completely different words with completely different connotations and definitions. My high school English teacher used to talk about how much he loved reading about people defiantly going to collage. The imagery of someone being all in a huff and storming off to glue magazine clippings together is great. MSG is not dangerous and it's sad so many people miss out on its deliciousness because of misinformation. Particularly since it's in so many packaged foods. But people only really seem to be allergic to it in Chinese restaurants. Not when they're crushing a tube of Pringles in a single sitting. I work in a national grocery chain known for its organic foods. My job just started implementing break logs for our 10-minute breaks. We don't have to punch out for them and get 2 per days. Someone was caught taking longer breaks and instead of talking to said person like an adult we all have to keep log of our breaks. I am a grown-ass man and won't sign the logs because I don't believe in collective punishment. When I was younger, I got a job at Subway. The manager was showing me the ropes and told me we take the chicken out right away to thaw before service. All I said was, "You mean to just thaw?" I did not have a job at Subway after that conversation. Not every Indian dish you eat is curry flavored. Stop. I'll raise you one more, not everything that's curry flavored is Indian inspired. My mom puts a little curry powder in her chickpea noodle soup. It adds a tiny bit of flavor and helps clear the nostrils if you're sick. It doesn't make it fucking Indian inspired. It's just a spice mix. Curry powder is not really even an Indian thing. Every Indian household uses the various spices in curry powder. And we have a commonly used spice mix called garam masala, which is different. But we don't have anything called curry powder, and I don't think I've ever even seen anything called that in any Indian store. It is worth pulling all the hardware off of furniture I'm throwing away. I might use it to build something someday, and screws, drawer handles, whatever are expensive. Also, never mind that huge pile of saved up hardware in the garage. My mess is my business. I have a coffee can full of screws I stripped off of shit I was throwing away. Old toys with batteries are a bonanza of small screws. I will go to enormous lengths in order to avoid speaking with someone over the phone. Email, text, go to their office, sit and fume. I don't know why exactly, but I fucking hate it. It is, I couldn't care less, because if you could care less that means you care at least one bit. But if you couldn't care less then it means you do not care at all. Self-plagiarism is stupid and should not be a form of plagiarism. Since you are inherently giving yourself permission, it's self-referencing. Whoever thinks you're stealing from your own works is a bit of an idiot. My experience of self-plagiarism is that it's a scary-sounding way for universities to tell you not to submit an essay with paragraphs completely copied from another essay you've written. Just this weekend my husband and I got into an argument because he claimed I fell asleep watching YouTube on my phone at 3 a.m. I said I went to bed around 12. He's a web developer with a penchant for systems, so went to the home network. It showed no Wi-Fi traffic after 1 a.m. Showed him my YouTube history. The thing I was watching was 2 hours long and was paused at 45 minutes in. So, he's wrong, but here it is Wednesday, he's still butthurt about it and claims I'm gaslighting him. This is such a stupid argument. Edit, I am on mobile so it autocorrected gaslighting to gaslightning. Love the comments correcting, making fun of the error so it stays. We have a great relationship. These stupid arguments that go nowhere are honestly part of being in a long-term relationship. He still kissed me goodbye, told me to have a great day this morning, so nobody is really mad. Just when you're around someone 24/7, gotta keep it interesting somehow, haha. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and hit the notification button. See you next time.